Idiot.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah. Badass Forces, if you want them, $3,300. Hit me up. They're his. Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm Tyler Fikes. Today I'm going to be trying to fix my truck without spending thousands of dollars. So if you like the video, if you like my content, please subscribe. Stay to the end of the video to see the future plans for this engine because it's going to be mean. But anyways, into the truck. So I've been, for the past couple days, getting this noise when my truck starts up, and I think it's a lifter. So it's been making that noise for a couple days, but it only does it on cold starts, then it goes away. And so I think it's something to do with like when the oil's cold, the lifter isn't seating right when it's running, because once it warms up, it goes away. And it's been colder the past couple days than the days when it started, and it's been staying longer. So once it warms up, it goes away. So it's just a lifter, I'm pretty sure, which still isn't a cheap fix if I do have to tear the engine apart. So today I went out and I got Seafoam. It was $8.68 at O'Reilly's after tax. And it says on here, helps quiet noisy lifters. And I read the directions. You can either put it in your gas tank, or you can either do half of the liters of oil that your engine takes in ounces, 1 to 1.5 the amount of the oil. So I ended up doing 8 ounces of this in the oil. So it goes in, it breaks off all the carbon deposits, and it lubes everything. So hopefully that's gonna make the lifter seat right, and the noise is gonna go away, because right now it's making that noise every morning. So we're gonna see if this works or not. I'll let you know in a future video in a couple days if the noise went away. But anyways, for the future plans of the engine, if the noise does not go away, it is really gonna kickstart the engine build, because I have to take the whole engine apart. The intake manifold comes off, the heads come off in order to get to the lifters. And if I do that, I'm going to be hand porting myself, and I'll make a whole video out of it, all the intake manifold and the heads. So hopefully pick up like 20 horsepower off a hand port job. My original plans for the engine was to do a full build on it, like everything, the top of the line performance stuff, get forged internals and everything. But then I was like, well, if I'm spending that much money, why not get an LS3? It'll fit in. I can get a adapter to make it fit my transmission and have that supercharged, make like 700 horsepower. It'd probably even be cheaper than building this motor. And then I was like, no, I really don't need that power. This is my first truck. It's kind of a daily driver. Why do that? At first I was thinking do like big fender flares, make it a total pre-runner truck, but now I just kind of want to leave it a little more as is. And then I was thinking, well, I'll just keep the full exhaust, because right now I just have catback exhaust, but over the summer I want to do headers, EGR delete, and hollow out the cats. And that is totally separate from anything to do with the lifter or engine build. That's just all exhaust. I want a full exhaust system. So then I was thinking, if I'm just doing the exhaust, I'm really only doing it for sound. I don't care how much power this makes. It makes like 300 right now, and that's really plenty for what I do with it. So I was thinking do a small cam, tight lobe separation. That way I don't have to replace the torque converter. And then that would just be $500 for the cam. I'd install it myself, and then I'd obviously have to change the oil after doing that. But now with this happening, I need to pass smog in 2 months, so I definitely cannot do a cam at the same time I do the lifter if I end up having to replace the lifters. So now I'm thinking I'm not going to do the cam, and I'll just do the ported stuff and the full exhaust. It's going to sound good. It won't have that super lope that the cam would, but I think it's still going to sound pretty good. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, and if you guys want to know if this worked or not to quiet the lifter down, subscribe, and you'll see in the future video if the lifter stopped making the noise. Either way, I do want to take this apart one day and hand port all the stuff. Also, you have to do an oil change 100 to 300 miles after putting this in your oil, like I just did. So I will be doing a video when I do the oil change, and that's probably when I'll tell you guys if this worked or not. I'm really hoping it did. So anyways, guys, that's kind of the full plan for the engine of the truck and the full exhaust system. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see ya.